Welcome to the Palmerston North Boys High School community. 2021 has yet again challenged the school to provide education to our young men with some continued disruptions due to the pandemic. We need to see the positives of the year rather than the missed opportunities. With adversity comes challenge, and with challenge comes growth. During 2021, our young men may not have been able to participate in every sporting, cultural or academic competition that has been on in previous calendar years, but there's still been a significant number of events and numerous PMBHS successes to make us feel proud. When the chance came to stand up, you took it and participated with passion. I've spoken in recent years about the place of character education in our school. 2021 has once again seen a test on our character that our young men and their educators use the skills and framework from our character education to get them through the challenges. To the young men in Year 13 who will complete their time at Boys High in 2021, you will have some new skills and qualities which will become apparent to you in a world where we all acknowledge the return to normal may be some time away and likely to be a new normal, but that brings with it opportunities. We have a significant number of young men leave us in 2021 to go to full-time employment, especially in trade occupations, who are crying out for quality recruits. While the Ministry of Education may say that we have not achieved their academic threshold, we know that many will go on to complete qualifications in their chosen occupations and on a path to highly satisfying and rewarding work careers. This year, more than ever, I want to provide some thanks to groups that continue to make PMBHS unashamedly one of the top schools in New Zealand. We have almost 150 teachers and support staff whose commitment is huge, both in the classroom and on the sporting and cultural stages. The number of these activities that we can offer is a direct reflection of the willingness of the staff to provide their time and enthusiasm. It should not be taken for granted. It should be appreciated and rewarded with thanks. I constantly hear teachers discussing what can be done for students, how can they take advantage of opportunities, and what they need to do to improve their educational outcomes. They also provide assistance for students facing significant challenges, and 2021 saw some of those challenges get head-on and resolved. In 2021, we are farewelling Alison Dickinson, who has given 40 years service to PMBHS, and as Head of Languages, we are grateful for all she has achieved and the legacy she leaves. A huge thank you for your contribution and a well-deserved retirement. Catherine Rankin leaves Palmerston North Boys High School after 22 years of contribution to the Learning Assistance Program. Catherine leaves in the knowledge that her efforts have made a significant difference to the lives of many Boys High young men. We are truly appreciative of all your efforts. To all our staff, thank you again for what you've done and continue to do, and especially your work during COVID times and the period after return to school. To the leader of our school, Mr. Bovey, a huge thank you for your continued leadership. During the second term, Mr. Bovey was on sabbatical, and while he intended visits to overseas schools, that was not possible. He was able to visit a range of New Zealand schools and gain valuable knowledge which will benefit PMBHS in the years ahead. This year required some special contributions that were willingly provided. We as a board appreciate your efforts and acknowledge you do that with the support of your family who must function without your presence on many occasions. Deputy Rector Mr. Ackman was acting rector in the second term, and his stewardship of the school was testament to his capability. The senior management team have gone the extra mile in 2021 to see our young men achieve the maximum from another disruptive year. We are fortunate to have a board management team relationship that knows the boundaries but works to achieve the goals to which we all aspire. Board trustees provide a significant contribution, and it is done with such passion and effort in order to make a difference in so many men's lives, young men's lives, and to set them up for their future. To Jodie Jamison, Brendan Ross, Simon O'Connor, Craig Purdy, Grant Watts, thank you for your many and varied contributions. Thanks also to Staff Representative Jack Seabird and Student Representative John Holcroft. In 2021, we continue to upgrade our facilities, our fantastic property team under the leadership of Kevin McAnulty, do an admirable job at making our facilities seem younger than what they are. They take a battering from the young men, but they provide a learning and playing environment suitable for achieving our goals. We received some additional property funding. That means by the end of 2021, we'll have more areas in the school up to a higher standard. College House continues to thrive under the leadership of Matt and Tracy Davidson. We will commence 2022 with our largest numbers ever. The waiting list at Year 9 for 2022 will be the largest in College House history. The facilities continue to be upgraded to meet the demand. That demand comes because of strong leadership, pastoral care, and a school that provides strong educational outcomes. We receive solid support from our Old Boys Association, the Parents Association, and the Education Foundation Trust. The fund and times these organisations provide enables the provision of extra opportunities for a number of our young men. Thank you to those organisations for all you do willingly and without knowing the recipient of their endeavours. And thank you finally to the young men in Year 13 for your contribution to the school in so many ways. Your last 2 years at school have been different from any that previous students have experienced. Let that make you resilient to what the next phase of life throws at you. You are part of its character and it has created your character. So take the opportunities you have now before you and do yourself proud. Thank you.